The last set of doodles. Your muscle and nervous, very good epithelium, very good connective. I'm going to do this page that says muscle and nerves. So with the muscles, we have three kinds here. I wrote the names on there for you. We're going to see a lot more about muscles coming up, so a quick review of their characteristics. Smooth muscle is involuntary, which means you don't have to think about it, it just happens. Your brain takes care of it. It doesn't have stripes, so you can see the stripes on the two below it. So it's non-striated is the science word for that. And where do we find it? Your organs and blood vessels and your eyes. That's now blood and eyes. Specifically the part of your eyes like your pupil dilating and stuff like that, that's your smooth muscle. Cardiac muscle is also involuntary. It is striated. That's what these stripes are called. So I will write that on the side. Means it has stripes. This only found in the heart. And these things I colored in red are the nucleus. So kind of notice that the cells sort of merge together. They might have more than one nucleus. Our skeletal muscle is the only one that we can voluntarily control. So you can think, I want to move my arm, and your arm will move. So it is also striated. It's connected to your bones. Hence why it's called the skeletal muscle, because it moves your skeleton. Okay, we're going to see a whole lot more about muscles later, so we're going to kind of leave that there and slide on over to nervous tissue. So we have neurons and we have neuroglia, which could also just be called glia. We'll get there in a second. Your neurons are the ones that are sending and receiving the impulses. So you think about a nerve, this is usually what you're thinking of, is a neuron. And it can pass messages to other nerves or muscles or glands. So when the brain talks to itself, those are nerves talking to nerves. When the nerves tell your muscles to move, that's the nerves talking to muscles. And when your glands secrete things, that's nerves talking to glands. These ones cannot mitosis. They're unable to do mitosis. They can't remake themselves. Well, it kind of makes sense if you think about it, because, I mean, once you grow your brain, you don't need to regrow a new one. That's just called being dead. Your neuroglia can just be called glia or glial cells. It just kind of depends on where you look. Slide this up here. Neuroglia is about 90% of all your nerve cells. So most of like your brain is actually neuroglia. These support the neurons. They're like the backup crew. They don't actually send impulses. They just help the neurons do their job. And send or receive impulses. They support and they protect. Your neurons. And these ones can regenerate if they are injured. They can heal themselves or make new ones. Alrighty. That's all we have for this one. Slide that over so we can make sure we see it all. And that is the end of all of our tissue doodles. Please make sure that you've turned them all in separately, even if you kind of did it all as one batch. And I'll see you next time.